later. For now, we're going to get back into some games. I'm going to go play Yoshino in Ranked. I put this one off a while ago. We got sidetracked. Let's get back on track here. Go play Yoshino in Ranked for Castle. Let me make sure I have Hydro and not Defensive Fire. Yes. Okay, we're good. Yoshino. Moskva or Stalingrad first? Decker, personal opinion, is Moskva. Stalingrad is a really good boat. She's been around a long time. She's not going anywhere. But I think Moskva is easier to learn. Stalingrad has a very, very, very specific playstyle. It's not one that I care for. Now, there's an argument to be made that Moskva and Stalingrad have a similar playstyle. I'm not sure that I completely agree. I understand where that argument comes from. I don't necessarily agree. Playing an open water Stalingrad is very, very challenging, if not impossible. Right? You will nearly always see a Stalingrad make love to an island, much like you do with a Des Moines, right?
All right, let's go.
But Moskva, because of her lower detection radius, can get away with more shenanigans in this department. It is possible to play an open water Moskva. I've done it. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it is okay. And I think Moskva's faster reload and better HE shells give her some advantages in certain tactical situations that Stalingrad lacks. Death, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't want to push up too far in this thing too fast. I'm huge. I'm going to get spotted. The Incomparable behind me is stealthier than I am. Incomparable might be a fun ship to try and rank. I have to think about that. Right now, I want to back up the Shima while he spots, and I want to throw shells at the things he spots. But I'm going to stick close to this island for a bit. Moskva gets a longer duration of radar. Yes, I believe it's a few seconds longer now. That sounds correct. Mega Badger sums it up better than I just did. Moskva is more flexible. Stalingrad is a very rigid playstyle. Moskva, just because the hull is different, the guns are different, you have more options, right? You're not... I really feel like Stalingrad is locked into a certain style of play. I don't feel that way about Moskva. Not necessarily, right? Arshell, thank you for the follow. We're going to back off a bit here.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Pasty, thank you for the follow. Ooh. 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 Hold on. Hi. So we see half their team. Where's the other half?
Spotter airborne.
Hi. I like that my itchy shells do mean things to this guy. Big fan of that. Okay, well, they were doing mean things to him. Let's go dark for a bit. We've pushed the Kleber and the Marseille back. Our daring is capping B. I'm a huge fan of that. Oh, enjoy your double fire, sir. Okay. We're also going to keep throwing torpedoes at this Kremlin. There's no guarantee I'm going to land anything, but they got 20 kilometers of range, so screw it. Let's use them up. Our incomparable seems to have chosen to continue to push, when I don't think that's necessarily the smartest thing he could be doing. Oh, Yoshino's guns are so good. And honestly, at this kind of range, her armor is pretty trolly as well. I'm intentionally trying for the bow fire with this salvo, and I'm not getting it. So that feels a little bad.
Looks like Lady
Our incomparable is just continuing to push when it's not really getting him a whole lot. So that feels kind of crappy for him. These daring torpedoes are probably going to make a mark here. Yep, he's taking 1, 2, 2 on the bow. And I've got more coming in for him, which should be fun. I think between the daring and I, we're going to get this Kremlin off the board. Oh, this dude's in trouble. You think he knows it yet? He should be able to spot those torps. He's going to take 1 on the bow. Yeah, you can't stop it now. That's going to be a flood and about a 15k hit. Okay, 10k. But the flood hurts. The flood hurts a lot. Because I know your DCP is off, his eyes down. Alright, so our incomparable continued to sail forward until dead, so that's a bad feeling. Kremlin's going to flood out, I think. Nope, he put the flood out. So we need to light him on fire. He's healing now. Can't have that. Oh, we're down 2 ships, and our Kurfürst is busy dying. Amazing. Okay, that ought to put the Kremlin out. He should be in trouble here. I'm hoping. Go away, I'm busy, whoever you are. Oh, that's the Petro. It's fine, I can take a heal. Kremlin will go out, I think. He's healing through the fire. How does he even have any points of healing left? He's dead. Okay. No, he has 69 HP. Get out. You're not the only one with AP, sir.
This really pisses me off.
I have no idea what our Kurfürst has done all game, but it hasn't been
This is
useful.
a force to be reckoned with.
Now, I might be able to get this clown with this salvo. Let's see, because he's having to turn his guns to deal with the GK. There we go. All right. We've caught up on ships, but our GK is dead, so it's about to be me and the Shimakaze, and that's all we're going to have. Yep. Feels amazing. Well, here's the good news. I've racked up enough damage that I believe I'll be able to keep my star. All we can do is hope and pray. Schlieffen has more immediate concerns than me right now. He's got a Shimakaze in his face. Our Shimakaze is killing himself to get this kill. And landed exactly 0 torpedoes, ladies and gentlemen. Did you notice? Did you notice? He threw his ship away to land a torpedo salvo and landed nothing. Super amazing. Now, I'm going to clip him with at least 1.
Damn.
Desert
Yeah,
road,
that's going to
no
hurt.
gas,
He's going to feel that at
and
least.
No chicks.
Okay, he put out the... Okay, so he put out the flood,
To Jurassic Park.
which means that I need to light him on fire. But I don't think I can... At this point, I don't think we can win this game. This is basically over.
Welcome.
Diego Lilaco, thank you for the follow.
Jurassic Park.
So I like Yoshino in this format, but it's like anything else. If your team is suicidal, it almost doesn't matter what you do. You just can't win the game.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Let's go brawl with the Schlieffen. I got nothing better to do. His secondaries alone are going to melt me. He doesn't have to do anything with his main battery, and he can probably kill me.
Now this is a force to be reckoned with.
I'm going to load the AP after this salvo.
Much better.
See if it matters. It won't, by the way. Yeah. You just, when your team, when you're incomparable is like continue charging forward until dead, there's pretty much nothing you can do. Like, one of your battleships just throws their ship away. Our Shimakaze... Oh my god. Pro tip, guys, stop taking Shimakaze into ranked. She is a terrible, terrible, awful pick in ranked formats. Like, I don't think there's a legit destroyer you could pick in ranked that's worse than Shimakaze. I don't think it's possible. Let's see. What are your other options for tier 10 destroyer? Gearing is more useful. Ragnar, Holland, more useful. Like, Shimakaze is awful. The average Shimakaze driver doesn't have the first idea how to play Shimakaze. Our Shimakaze driver is a perfect example of that, right? I mean, Lee... I don't know, man. I see so many Shimakaze drivers, right? They go for the big... They like that guy. He charged a Hydro battleship. He vomited torpedoes. He threw his ship away for 0 damage. 0 damage, right? No, he absolutely played wrongly, but my point is that is the overwhelming caliber of Shimakaze play that I see in World of Warships. Certainly in ranked, right? There's almost a Shimakaze in every game, and very rarely do they have any impact on the battle whatsoever. She's stealthy, great, but there's other stealthy options you can take that have way more utility than Shimakaze does. So, anyway, it's frustrating, right, to always see that ship and almost always see it play badly. I will not pretend I'm the best Shimakaze player in the world. Far from it. But I have dived and done clan battles with guys that are really good with the ship. I feel like I have an idea of what a well-played Shimakaze should look like. And it's so hard to find. It's so rare. It's so rare.